Hey everybody, welcome back to DLD Drum School. This is Tom, and in this video we are going to develop some new ideas for some drum fills. Shorter drum fills focusing on 1 and 2 beats at this stage. 3, 4. So what we're going to do here is just develop a nice simple 1 beat fill first of all, putting it on beat number 4. 4 beats in a bar, 1 beat fill, so we're going to take up the final slot beat number 4. And just to give you the idea, we're going to use a really simple right, left, Coca-Cola semi-quavers on the snare drum. Bass and snare and bass, Coca-Cola crash. That was really well in certain situations. We're going to now look at the idea of breaking out those 4 semiquavers. Right, left. This is a really nice trick that really adds some sparkle to your drumming. Instead of going right, left, all on the snare drum, I'm just going to go around the 4 drums. Coca-Cola, and now I'm going to go Coca-Cola. Just be careful when you come down for that low tom. Just create a little bit of an archway with this right arm to allow the left stick to come down vertically to the low tom. Coca-Cola. And now the right hand is here, not back here by the way. Keep it in front of you, ready to drop down on the crash. So Coca-Cola crash. 3, 4. If we're going to do a 2 beat fill, it means we're going to use up beat number 4 and beat number 3. So think of it as rhythm, fill, okay? What you can see on the screen is the first half of the bar is bass and snare and, so that's a rhythm. And then the second half of the bar, beats 3 and 4, we've added Coca-Cola chocolate, 4 semiquavers followed by 2 quavers. The first half of the bar is rhythm, beats 3 and 4 is fill. So if we break that into the 2 halves, I'm going to put a gap in between. Bass and snare and going into a Coca-Cola chocolate, and most commonly you would finish with the bass crash or use that bass crash to link to transition back into a rhythm. Okay, so let's do the 1 bar on its own first of all, nice and slow. So I'm going to do a fill this time. First of all, it's going to look quite simple. Secondly, it'll look complicated, but it's actually the same thing. So what I'm going to do on beat 3, I'm going to go Coca-Cola, which is 4 semiquavers. And on beat 4, I'm going to play on the high tom, lemonade. So Coca-Cola lemonade crash. Now, you should be fine with that. What I'm going to do now is exactly the same idea, but I'm going to split out the drum voices, okay? I'm going to play on different drums using exactly the same rhythm. So remember, it was just Coca-Cola going into lemonade. What I'm going to do is, first of all, split the Coca-Cola. Instead of all 4 on the same drum, I'm going to go Coca-Cola. And for my lemonade, I'm going to go right, left, right, lemonade. So it's Coca-Cola lemonade. So nice and slowly first of all, bass and snare and Coca-Cola lemonade. Now splitting out the voices, bass and snare and Coca-Cola lemonade. 3, 4. And straight away it goes from something that looks, pretty straightforward to something that kind of makes you and your audience go, wow, what was that? We've taken a simple basic idea, but we've just used our imagination and split it out so it's still comfortable to play, but it really adds a bit of sparkle and a bit of wow. Remember, always making sure that it fits in with what you're doing. So in terms of applying these 1 and 2 beat fills and integrating them as part of your normal drumming repertoire. As always, it's the same approach. Start off in practice mode, take it really slow, focus on accuracy, and have loads and loads of fun. Make loads of mistakes. Celebrate those mistakes and then hone your skills so you've got something that is reliable. And then you can take it into the really fun part, which is performance mode. Introduce the 6 golden rules of drumming into your style and technique, and have loads and loads of fun playing in real life situations, including with backing tracks. These fills are so much fun. Remember, always golden rule number 3, drop them in the right places. Very often the music will tell you, where the fill belongs. But just a 1 or a 2 beat fill very often is more subtle and more appropriate to a situation sometimes than a big thundering 4 beat fill around the kit. So thanks so much as always for watching this video. I really think these drum fills is going to help you to really add an extra dimension to your overall drumming. As always, have loads of fun with it, keep practicing, be nice and patient and build up those skills. And we really look forward to seeing you in the next video. Remember, everything you do, do it like a drummer.